What's up, everybody? It's Sunday morning, and I'm actually about to go meet my family, my sisters, their families, and my dad at this very hush hush place. It's not so hush hush, I guess, if you live around this general area, but uh, it's it's so low key that you can't use credit cards. You actually have to pay and everything in cash. So I'll show you by what I mean as far as it being exclusive. It's only open for like 4 hours of the day on Sunday only, and it's a hell of an experience. Lots of families from the general area do come over, um, and it's a hell of a tradition me and my family used to do every Sunday after church when we used to go. But I'll show you what I mean. Pay attention. So in every major town, Destin, Fort Walton, Niceville, they all have a commercial town, where everybody, a main street where everybody goes to choose where they want to eat. All the different restaurants, like the corporate stuff, most of the mom and pops, uh, your fast food joints, like they're all on this one particular street, a main street. But where we're going isn't in a main street. It's actually in a residential, and that's what makes it so amazing. Because if you don't know, if you haven't been here for a while, you wouldn't even know it exists. This place doesn't even advertise. See, there's like TGI Fridays. Here's a local chicken spot. Then coming up in the corner, you have another corporate place. It's Chili's. So coming up on it, Walmart's over here, and then we're taking a turn off one of the other major streets from Chick-fil-A. And then we go down and we start heading towards residentials. See, here we are about to pull up on it. All these houses, all these houses, all these houses. And then we're there, my dude. It's a Buddhist temple. Pad Thai. Look at all that.
I was eating the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying?
It was my first time.
Yeah, it's my first time.
It hit me midway.
Yeah,
That was my first time.
I'm eating.
It's my first time.
So yeah, the Buddhist temple is a favorite pastime of me and my family's, and typically it's only a Sunday thing. You can only go on Sunday, so you gotta hope that you remember it. And it used to be open from like 11 to 2, and then I was thrown off because this morning when I woke up, I got a text message from my younger sister, my older sister, one of my sisters, telling me that they were meeting up there around 9:30 in the morning. I'm like, that can't be, but I was up for an adventure, so whatever. So we go up there, they're definitely open. But yeah, it's just a couple hours, and everybody who works there is a volunteer. It is a bunch of Thai ladies who are holding down the helms and cooking for everybody. And I didn't see it today, but there's generally on the further side of the lot is like a street market where vendors are selling vegetables and baked goods and things of Thai culture back on the backside. But I didn't see that. And again, it could be because of the heat. While I was there, though, some lady saw me filming, so I knew she probably thought I was like a tourist, which I can understand. But she dropped me some jewels that I didn't even know, like in this general area. apparently there is another Buddhist temple with a whole bunch of different foods that is closer to where I live, like in Navarre. I grew up in Fort Walton, so I know more about the Fort Walton area. And Navarre has been like, up until recently, like kind of like a derelict place. Like there was a very small town kind of situation, not too many stores, and now it's like really starting to blow up. And I wouldn't be surprised in the next 10 years that thing looks like destined. The awesome part about it is, like, with the Thai Buddhist temple in Fort Walton, that it feels like a secret garden. If you've ever seen that movie or read that book, you got two major commercial streets that people use in Fort Walton, because Fort Walton is generally like a giant square. But it's where the Buddhist temple lives is right in the middle of that cutting. Like, there's a street called South Street that'll cut all the way through, and it'll connect to another street called Mayflower, and that's the street that the Buddhist temple is on. So if you ever get a chance, you got a few dollars in your pocket, go give it a shot. They also serve Thai tea there, like other chicken stuff. I'll put the menu on there. I think I've already had, but it's definitely a good time. So if you're looking to do something with the family, especially outside, on a Sunday, outside from doing normal Sunday brunch things, give it a shot. I'm sure you'll have a great time. Oh, dude, I forgot to tell you, after I got done with the Buddhist temple, I went to go get some things at the Walmart in Navarre, where 2-minute drive from where I live. I feel so bad because I went and got some salsa and some like green salsa. And as I'm like putting up the groceries from my cart onto the counter there for the cashier, I dropped it. It was a jar of like salsa, of green salsa. And then immediately the place started smelling like salsa. And I work like in the service industry. If anybody breaks anything, like you kind of get like this like defensive stare from everybody. It's hilarious. Like, oh, you should feel, it's almost like judgment upon you. Oh, you should be really embarrassed about what you just did. That's, what are you, 38? And so I was just standing there bummed because they wouldn't let me clean it up. I was wanting to pick up glass, and they were like, oh no, oh no, you obviously have fumble fingers. You probably shouldn't be picking up glass. So if you go to that, end up going into that Navarre Walmart, and it smells like Taco Tuesday on there, and it's Sunday, man, that's on me. That's my fault.